It's election day in Indonesia, and up to 190 million citizens are eligible to vote for the next president of the world's most populous Muslim nation. I'm Ramy Inocencio for Asia Today. Alex Arifianto is an Indonesia expert based in Singapore at the Institute of Southeast Asian Studies, and he joins me now. Hi, Alex. So clearly Islam plays a very big part in this election, but which candidate do you think has a stronger Muslim record?
Well, I think both candidates have tried to bolster their Islamic credentials. Prabowo has been successful in from four out of five Islamic parties in Indonesia so far, and then he also has pledged himself to try to uphold the Islamic law for Muslim believers, for pious Muslims, as well as will crack down on minority Islam sects like the Ahmadiyya and the Shia, the same group that has been under persecution by radical Islamic groups within the past 5 years or so. Having said that, Jokowi had also gained endorsement from the Nahdlatul Ulama, Indonesia's largest Islamic groups with more than 50 million followers. But he has been under attack from the Prabowo camp for not being Muslim enough, that he's a secret Christian. And so that's why in the last few days you see him going to Mecca and perform the so-called mini Hajj during Ramadan, because he wants to create a perception that he's unlike what Prabowo camp has portrayed. He is indeed a pious Muslim and follow the commandment of Islam.
Do you think he succeeded in burnishing his Muslim credentials by going to Mecca?
I think it remains to be seen, because I think the jury is still out on that, because Prabowo has been making accusations that he's not a good Muslim, and I think unfortunately that has stuck in the image of many pious Indonesians over the past month or so. So I think it remains to be seen, and we'll only know about it once the polls result have been announced later this evening.
Alex, critics have said religious intolerance has been on the rise in Indonesia, but even outgoing President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono has said that that isn't the case. But what is your take on these accusations?
Well, I think in general, Indonesia has a better track record than Islamic countries in the Middle East, like Egypt, Syria, and so forth, because Indonesia has a 10% Christian minority, and as well as Hindus and Buddhists and other minority religions. And I think for the most part, they live in relative harmony with their Muslim counterpart. But it is also true that in the past decade or so, you have some radical Islamic groups have started persecuting Islamic minority sects such as the Ahmadiyya and Shia, as well as attacking several Christian churches. And I think the government hasn't done enough job in trying to bring these perpetrators into justice.
Well, we'll know soon enough on who the people of Indonesia have voted for, all 190 million of them, if they all head to the polls. Thank you very much. Alex Arifianto at the Institute for Southeast Asian Studies in Singapore. For more on this, head to thewallstreetjournal.com. I'm Ramy Inocencio in Hong Kong.